In 48 hours, WWE goes live with Extreme Rules on Sunday, July 15th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 Pacific, in the PPG Paint Arena in Pittsburgh. For Extreme Rules, let's begin with the predictions as we have AJ Styles versus Rusev for the WWE Championship. Rusev became #1 contender by winning a gauntlet match by defeating The Miz, Daniel Bryan, Big E, all in the match, and Samoa Joe as well, to become the #1 contender to face the Phenomenal One for the WWE title. And I think this is great because, well, Rusev has never been in this position. They keep bringing it up that it's Rusev's first ever WWE Championship match one-on-one on pay-per-view. Now, if it was up to me, I would let this match main event the show, because you know, it gives Rusev an opportunity to show everybody what he can do. You know, it gives everybody a chance to see, can Rusev handle this spot where one day that WWE might be able to put him in, you know, where he's in the main event and he has a chance to shine with AJ Styles, who could bring almost anyone to a great match. So Rusev is great, AJ Styles is great too. And when you put great and great together, you might get some greater, you know. But I honestly think that AJ Styles obviously is still going to be WWE Champion. It's just that I believe that Rusev is going to shine and make everyone realize that it is Rusev Day every single day. And make everyone realize that, dude, Rusev should not be looked past, overlooked, you know, and hopefully he'll be able to get opportunities in the future to come. Next, we have the United States Championship match, Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I have no reason why this is happening outside of Shinsuke Nakamura attacking Jeff Hardy, and they were supposed to have a match on SmackDown, but since Nakamura got bit by a police dog, they had to push it back until Extreme Rules. So I guess that's the reason why we're having this match. Other than that, I don't know. And I'm going to say, well, Jeff Hardy's going to retain the United States title. I'll be shocked if the King of Strong Style is able to win the mid-card title, but couldn't win the WWE Championship. So Jeff Hardy will retain the United States title, maybe by like a victory roll, small package, roll-up win at Extreme Rules. Then we have a match that I really despise, the Raw Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax in an Extreme Rules match. Now, the reason why I'm going so quick with this predictions is because, well, in the 7 Days podcast that I posted last week, that, you know, I ranted about all these matches, and I already gave my thoughts, especially on this one. So that's why I'm going this so smoothly, so quickly. But yeah, Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, I really expect them to be different than their other matches, because their other matches was boring. So let's hope in Pittsburgh that they're going to be able to freaking nail it and actually do something shocking and do something, just go outside the box for once, you know? Just be different than their last couple of matches. I expect more than just kendo sticks, steel chairs, and tables. I expect a lot more. And fire extinguishers too, I forget about that. More than those weapons. Please, something creative in this match. And I'm going to have to go with Alexa Bliss, because I refuse to see Nia Jax regain the title, and then we have to see these girls go at it again. I'm not willing to go through that. Okay? My head hurts. It hurts every time I see these two go at it, and it's going to hurt again if Nia Jax regains the Raw Women's Championship. So Alexa Bliss will be the extreme victor in this matchup. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Then we have the Intercontinental Championship 30-minute Iron Man match, which is my main event. Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins, with Drew McIntyre in the corner of Dolph Ziggler after their great match on Raw. McIntyre able to earn the right to, I guess, stay in the corner of Dolph Ziggler. So here's my prediction. Not only that Dolph Ziggler is going to retain, because I think Seth Rollins should be moved up to the Universal title picture, meaning that he should be in a situation where that he's going to face the likes of Roman or Lashley or someone, doesn't matter who, that, gets an opportunity to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship. So I think Rollins should be moved up to the Universal Main Event Championship picture. That's what I think. So, and also, my other prediction, Dean Ambrose is going to return and be in the corner of Seth Rollins. That's my other prediction, okay? Dean Ambrose is going to return to be in the corner of Seth in favor against Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. I guarantee you, Dean Ambrose should be back at Extreme Rules. If not, then damn. Maybe he'll return on Raw the next night. Who knows? But yeah, my pick, Dolph Ziggler, is going to retain and be the Iron Man of WWE Extreme Rules in this matchup, this 30-minute Iron Man match. That sounded confusing. My bad. My bad. Next, SmackDown Live Women's Championship match, Carmella versus Asuka, and recently been added that, James Ellsworth's going to be hanged above the ring in a shark cage. First of all, I thought we're done with shark cages. That's number one, but I guess not, WWE. But yeah, James Ellsworth's going to be hanged up in a shark cage, just like Enzo did and just like Chris Jericho did, calling himself a sexy piñata back in the Royal Rumble of last year. But yeah, Asuka should win the title this time, please. I bet that Ellsworth's going to fuck it up for Carmella, and then Asuka wins the title finally, and yeah, we move on. And then Carmella gets a rematch on SmackDown Live, and then Charlotte comes back and say, I want my title back, bitch, and then we have a rematch from WrestleMania. Boom! Or Becky Lynch gets a number one contenders match, and she wins that match, and she's number one contender for the women's title. We got Becky Lynch versus Asuka, which is, oh my God, please tell me you don't, if you don't want to see that, you should leave. Leave me alone. I don't want to see you. You're not a wrestling fan. Leave me alone if you don't want to see Becky versus Asuka. Come on. Come on. I've done it on my Universe mode already. You gotta see this match. Alright, so Asuka versus Becky. If not, then Becky or Asuka versus Charlotte for the Women's Championship at SummerSlam. So goodbye, Carmella. Asuka is champion. Finn Balor versus Constable Corbin. Do I have to say much about this? No, I do not. Finn Balor should get the win because I don't care about Baron Corbin. He already has a lead role on Raw, being the pain in the ass of Kurt Angle as far as the authority thing goes. So Corbin already has something set for him. But Finn Balor, yeah, he needs his win just so he needs a win so he could get more wins in the future, and then maybe he'll be in the Universal title picture or something. This guy needs to do something, or maybe he's the next challenger for Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. Who knows? Shit, I would like to see that. Balor versus Ziggler. Come on. That's a good match right there. Balor versus Ziggler for the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. Oof. Yes, I would love to see that. You got the Raw Tag Team titles up for grabs. Woken, Matt Hardy, and Bray Wyatt. The Delitas of World against the B Team. Let me tell you this, okay? The B Team, okay? After the first week of them doing the whole mockery of the Leaders of Worlds, it was hilarious. It was funny. I liked it. Bo Dallas, I agree with everyone else. Bo Dallas has killed it as far as, mocking his brother, right? That's number one. And yeah, it kind of went a little dry in the next couple of weeks. Raw this past Monday. I mean, I'm surprised that they keep getting win after win after win against Matt Hardy. I don't know if Bray Wyatt ever wrestled against Axel or Dallas in a one-on-one capacity, but still, the fact that Dallas and Axel have been getting one-on-one wins, I mean, that's big. I mean, against a guy like Matt Hardy, who's in his own right an icon in this business. I mean, come on. I mean, that's a big win right there. Regardless of where he's at, that's a big dub. But Do I want the B team to become tag team champions, just like in my universe mode, where I mean they have won tag titles before? I honestly don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like if they put it on the B team, what's the point? You know what I mean? And then who's gonna be the ones to fight the B team? Like, who's gonna look at the B team seriously as tag team champions? We can barely look at Hardy and Wyatt seriously as tag team champions. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's like if you put on one team, it won't matter. If you put on the other team, it won't matter. So it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna go safe here. Matt Hardy and Wyatt will retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. All right, that's just me. Okay. We have SmackDown Tag Team titles. Bludgeon Bros against Team Hell No. So Apparently, SmackDown Live is starting to become my favorite show of the week outside of NXT. Want to know why? Because Kane's Pyro came back because of Daniel Bryan. So if they can bring back Pyro, like on a permanent basis, then things will get a lot better for me, at least. Okay, they have to bring Extreme Rules. They have to bring Pyro for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view this Sunday, please. But outside of that, Team Hell No returned. You know, we all saw it. Great moment. Blah blah blah. SmackDown this past Tuesday. Miz tried to like stir the pot. Kane and Bryan realized it. And Team Hell No are able to get the win with the New Day over Sanity and the Bludgeon Bros. So, should Team Hell No become champions? A part of me says no. But then again, has the Bludgeon Brothers done anything? No. I know it's not. Whenever I say something like that, I'm not saying, but it's on them. No, of course not. Of course not. They're not booking themselves. Come on. It's obviously the creative team. That's their fault. But I'm saying if Team Hell No wins, where do we go from there? And who's gonna beat them? And why should we care? In a way where it's like, it's just because I'm looking at it as, okay, this is just to like put keep Bryan busy for the time being and just saving him until there's a time where he's gonna fight the Miz at a certain point. And don't worry, I trust my gut that Daniel Bryan is gonna re-sign with WWE. And yeah, I mean, why would he why would he go through all this? Why would he tell me this? Why would he go through all this to finally be back wrestling in WWE? To finally say, you know what, fuck you, I'm out. Why? He could have just waited until his contract was done without him wrestling, and then boom, shit, he could have been at All In or somewhere, you know. So why would he wait? Why would he do all this shit rather to just do whatever it takes, get cleared by multiple doctors, and then come back and be like, and then when his contract comes up, it's like, yeah, I'm not resigning. Yeah, I know I went through all this shit, but I don't care. I'm not resigning. Fuck you. Yo, Ring of Honor, where you at? New Japan, where you at? You know, Evolve or whatever the hell he wants to go to. So that's just me. So I don't think Bryan's gonna just leave. So I think he's gonna resign, obviously. So that's just my gut telling me. Okay, so Team Hell No regain championships and be tag team champs. Part of me, it's 50-50, man. It's like I want to see it, but I don't want it to happen because it shows that they're willing to put so much effort with Kane and Bryan, but they're not willing to do the same to other tag teams. But then again, I mean, everybody's still on this Daniel Bryan momentum train since coming back, so fuck it. Why not? Yeah. Team Hell No wins the tag titles. Fuck it. I regret saying that, but I just feel like it's gonna happen. I mean, I don't see if the Bludgeon Brothers win, that's good. That's a big win for them, you know, because they haven't done dick since WrestleMania. So yeah, This is big for Bludgeon Brothers, but this is all about Team Hell No more than the Bludgeon Brothers altogether. So, either way. Okay, we got Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage match. Holy shit! Apparently, on Raw, you know, Kurt was like, "Yeah, Braun is gonna fight Kevin Owens in the cage." Kevin Owens is like, "Why?" Well, it's because you keep running from him. Kurt, I would run away from Braun Strowman even if you want to give me a hug. I would still run. Are you high? I'm not staying and fighting him in a cage. Not even a Hell in a Cell where you at least have a chance to run. No, in a steel cage. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, bro. You're done. So, and some people say Kevin Owens should win this match. He should, because he keeps getting embarrassed and all this shit. But do you find it believable for Kevin Owens to win this match? By escaping the cage, he has to do something or have an equalizer to take down Strowman enough to escape the cage. So, I'm going to have to go with Strowman on this one because I don't see Kevin Owens escaping or winning this match. Even though he should win the match because he keeps getting embarrassed. But then again, I mean, Kevin Owens, he's not fight Owens fight. He's run Owens run at the moment. I don't blame him for running away from this Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees-esque in Braun Strowman. You know? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I think that's it. Oh, also, the New Day is facing Sanity in a tables match in the kickoff show. That's going to be killer. I'm going to go with Sanity on this one because New Day, they're already successful. Why do they need a win over Sanity, who just came through? Come on. But then again, they lost on SmackDown Live, so we don't know. But I'm going to go with Sanity. They're going to get the dub over the New Day in a tables match at the kickoff show, which is 1 hour, thank you God, at Extreme Rules in Pittsburgh. And finally, the possible main event, Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley. Now, I claim that I actually want to see this because I'm interested to see how these guys are going to go in the ring. Now, a lot of people are going to predict it already, saying this is going to be a disaster. I don't blame you for thinking that. I'm actually leaning towards that side. But at the same time, I'm wanting to see what happens. It's kind of like with Jinder and Roman. I'm like, yeah. You're judging the book by its cover, fam. Wait till it happens and see, and then judge, you know. And then, well, those motherfuckers were right before the match even started. that match was gonna suck, and it did. And so yeah, Roman and Lashley. I mean, I love both guys as a fan. I'm a fan of Roman. I'm a fan of Lashley. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I just think, yes, they suck character-wise. They suck, right? And their movesets. Some are predictable as shit, especially Roman Reigns, then Bobby Lashley. Roman Reigns, I swear to God, I could predict 80% or 90% of his moves before they even happen. Just saying. But yeah, I think the winner of this match should be Bobby Lashley because they're trying to make Roman like some of it, they're trying to make Roman seem like, oh, he's the guy around here now, and you know, like it's his yard, he's the boss and shit, right? And also trying to make Roman look like if he gets this dub, then he's definitely in line for an opportunity at the Universal Championship, which is a fat ass no, because Roman Reigns had his shot 2 times already, and he failed miserably. No way he deserves a Universal title match, okay? There's only one guy that deserves a Universal title match, and I already said it earlier in this predictions video, in Seth Rollins. Nobody else deserves it. Strowman, he's Money in the Bank, so he kind of deserves it too, but as far as like stepping up and facing Lesnar in a one-on-one match, and the build happens after Extreme Rules leading into SummerSlam, Seth Rollins is the guy. Just saying. But Lashley should get the win because, well, I mean, he needs a big win here in WWE because, I mean, Roman has had how many big wins? He main evented Backlash, for God's sakes, for nothing against Samoa Joe. he doesn't need this win in Roman for Roman. He doesn't need this win. Lashley needs this win, because if Lashley loses, then everything he said about having legit tools and all that shit will be useless, and it will all mean nothing. They're feuding for nothing anyway. You know, Lashley and Roman, they had a brawl on Monday. Like it's supposed to look like, oh snap. And then people complain how, oh, they've done this too many times, these pull away brawls. I love these brawls, I really do. But when it's people I honestly don't care, or the story I don't care, I mean, let me tell you this. Last year, when Samoa Joe was going up against Brock, and they had the same thing, the brawl, right? I felt the same way how I felt about Lashley and Roman's brawl. It was like there's gonna be that one moment where I'm gonna be like, oh shit, and then everything else I'm just sitting there quiet, like, okay, so when is this gonna end? Like how long? Like that's how I felt about Joe and Lesnar's brawl, and that's how I felt about Lashley and Roman brawl, because I just didn't care. Cena and Lesnar in 2012 brawl, that was great. Lesnar and Taker, that is my favorite pull-away brawl I've ever seen. I still remember Brock Lesnar in the backstage area flipping a table for no reason and jumping on the Undertaker. Oh, that was great. But outside of that, so, I mean, there was like one moment where like Roman and Lashley was at the ringside by the barricade, and Lashley dropped Roman real hard. Like it was like, whoa, the head-on collision there. And yeah, so Lashley should get this win. Roman doesn't need it, like honestly, and I think people would be more interested. Yeah, it may suck more, but I'd rather have Lashley and Lesnar than Reigns and Lesnar again. People want to. I have no problem with Styles and Nakamura going at it back and forth, because I like both guys, and their wrestling quality is gonna be good at least. But with Reigns and Lesnar, I can already see their entire match being done before it becomes a possibility of them wrestling in a match again. I can already tell what's gonna happen. Superman punch, German suplex, some punches here and there, and then a spear, F5, some counters. They're gonna go outside, and I can already see everything. I can already see everything happening. So no. I don't need to see this again. Just saying. So Lashley should get the dub. So, and that's it. That's my predictions for Extreme Rules. Let's go over real quick. Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, Team Hell No, Dolph Ziggler, Jeff Hardy, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, the Deletos of Worlds, Finn Balor, and Sanity. 10 matches, 9 on the main card, 1 on the pre-show. Those are my predictions, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this predictions video. If you guys can, please leave a like, subscribe. Check out my Universe Small videos that I uploaded the past 2 days, SmackDown and Raw. Please leave a like, subscribe, check out the videos, and I'm out. See you guys Sunday for Extreme Rules.